immigration lawyer. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Hope you're doing amazing. Hope you are doing amazing. We're about to get started. We're letting everybody know that we're here. Welcome to you all. I hope you're having a great Christmas, a very safe, fun holiday. Hello to all our friends on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and X or Twitter. Do we still call it Twitter or X? Let's see. First question here. Vishu. I have a question. It's been like 8 months. My work permit has not yet come. Do you have any solution? Well, if you've been waiting 8 months and you don't have a work permit, I'd say another month or two from that, and you're into a category where the case is really stuck. Something is a problem. And so what you can do is you can file a lawsuit and get your case unstuck. That is the solution to a delayed immigration case. Rolyan says, please talk about the ban and the fiancé visa. Okay. For the original 19 countries that were on the travel ban, the way it worked was this. If you apply for the fiancé visa, it's not going to work because it's subject to the travel ban. But if you're married to a U.S. citizen, then it will work. So the advice was to skip the fiancé visa and get married. If you're in one of the expanded categories, you have to look at the guidelines to see what they say, whether it'll work. And by the way, please, if you will, please like this live. If you like this, the algorithm will share my message with more people, and I appreciate that. Hey, Davidson, how's it going? GC Karma, Rollian. So many good questions. Can we travel with green cards to Afghanistan? I don't think it's a great time to travel, especially if you're Afghan. Are you legally banned from traveling? I don't know. Ahmed says, can I ask you something? That is a question, right? So you did just ask me something, but you can ask me something else too. There's Anthka. Anthka? That's a cool name. What is that supposed to mean? I don't know. Sally Abdulazam. Here's some great questions on TikTok. Can I apply for adjustment now that my I-94 is available? I'm married to a U.S. citizen. Whether you can apply for a green card through marriage depends on a lot of factors, but if you entered the U.S. with inspection, that would basically qualify you for adjustment. What do you think the future is of N400 originally from the banned list? That's a good question. So if you are from one of the banned countries, you can file an application for naturalization or any other immigration application. They're just saying they won't process it. So what we're going to do is we're going to file lawsuits to challenge this delay. And what's going to happen to those lawsuits? I think we're going to win because there's no requirement in the Immigration and Nationality Act that you can't get approved if you're from one of these countries. That's just something new that they came up with. I am going to take guests who want questions answered. I'm going to bring them up on TikTok and do the questions live. David Chicas, does immigration ask for all your bank statements when you apply for I-130? You have to prove that the marriage relationship is genuine, and so a joint bank account is one way to do that. Yeah. Let's see. If you hear the noise in the background, my kids are playing Minecraft. So let's see. Who can we call up? And by the way, if you want to join this live, I ask two things. First, I ask that you like this live. And secondly, I ask that you share this live with your feed. If you do that, I'd be super happy. Who should we take? Let me know in the comments if you really have a question you want to come up and join me. Did you hear that? He said like and subscribe. He watches a lot of YouTube, that kid. All right, I'm Joe. He said he really wanted to come on, so here we go. Hello, I'm Joe. Ajmal.
Yes, sir. Good evening. How are you?
I'm well, thanks. Merry Christmas, brother.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir, I have a application, green card application,
Okay.
and I applied for asylum
Uh-huh.
with the immigration judge.
Okay.
In 2025,
Uh-huh.
I applied for the green card and also I filed my family. But still, when I'm checking on the UCIS, it says it doesn't see any update from December 2nd December until now.
Okay. So let me just get this straight. So you are an asylee. You have approved asylum, right?
Yes.
And you applied for a green card, right?
Yes, sir.
And that application's been pending for how long?
I was applied on August.
You applied in August, and you said there's no updates in the month of December.
Yeah. After, yes, December 2nd,
Mhm.
still it doesn't show any updates.
Okay. So what is your concern about that?
I'm asking what will happen in future because our country is in travel ban.
Yeah.
I have three application. One is a family reunification, I-130, and also I have a travel document application, and also I have I-485 for the green card.
Do you have children in your home country?
Yes, I have three.
Okay. And when did you get approved for asylum?
In 2025, I think.
Okay. So one of the things I recommend that you do is file an I-730 for each child.
I already applied.
You did. Okay. So the problem though is that you're subject to the travel ban, and so even though you file these applications, what's going to happen to them? And nobody knows. But I think that ultimately you'll get the cases approved. But you have to understand that it could take a very long time, and it may be something that has to happen after Trump leaves office. So if a Democrat becomes president, the rule of law will return and these cases will be processed. But in the meantime, you can and should file these cases. I just don't know what's going to happen in terms of getting them approved. Does that make sense?
You mean that I have to wait until 2028?
29.
29.
I don't know. I mean, I'm just speculating, right? I'm speculating, but I don't think the travel ban is going to go away anytime soon. I think it's going to stay until the Republicans are out of the White House. That's my prediction.
How about can I apply for the other sponsor?
Yeah,
Different.
you can do all sorts of things, but they're all going to be subject to the travel ban.
Yeah.
Brother, I'm with you, and I wish I could help more. Let's keep in touch, okay?
Thank you. Yeah, I called you from Sacramento, and I will let you know because I'm really worried about my future.
Stay strong and don't get discouraged. We'll get this. I promise you.
Thank you.
Well, it's tough. It's tough. Pardon me 1 second. All right, I'm back. Pardon me 1 second. All right. I just went in the other room. I told my kids to keep it down. Good parent though I am. Now, anybody who has a question, let me know. I'm going to put my email address on YouTube. Lots of great questions. Lots of great questions. I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. I'm Jewish. You may not be Christian, but nevertheless, I think it's a cool holiday. I love the presents and the trees and the fun of it all for the kids. So here we go. I hope you're having a great Christmas. What did I do today? Well, I opened presents with my kids this morning, and then we walked the dog, and then what did I do after that? I took them to see a movie. So it was a good day. And it was one of those nice movie theaters where you can You can order food and eat food while you're in the movie theater. So it was really fun. S. John says, please check Instagram also. Am I close to Minnesota? No, but I have a lot of clients in Minnesota. We have clients in all 50 states and around the world. So the noise you hear in the background are my kids. Zootopia, no. I should have taken them to Zootopia. I saw Five Nights at Freddy 2. I missed Five Nights at Freddy 1. Am I Jewish or a Zionist? I'm not going to answer that. I believe we're all brothers and sisters, and most of my clients are from majority Muslim countries, and they're my friends. And I'm not going to get into a debate over all that. This is not my thing. I'm an immigration guy. It's religion is of no interest to me. I just want to help people. Josh, can you take me, please? Recruiter agency. Yeah, I'll try. Here, recruiter agency. Let's bring you up. Let's get to talking. Let's see what I can do to help.
Hi, Josh.
How's it going? Who's this?
I have a question.
Sure.
I live from LA yesterday.
You left from LA, yeah?
Yeah, I'm from LA, but I'm here to Mexico.
Okay.
I'm coming from vacation. Usually when I go to the outside of country, they don't see my green card. I have a green card.
Okay, I have a green card. And you went to Mexico on vacation, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yesterday, before I go to Canada, they don't see my green card. When I come back, and then after they ask for the green card.
Okay.
I go over there, they don't see my green card. I'm from Nepal. I have a Nepali passport.
Okay, you're Nepalese?
Yes. And they asking me green card, and they put a lot of information, their computer.
Okay.
It takes a be long time, and I was scared. Is something is happen or not?
I don't know. I mean, you're Nepalese. You have a green card. You went on vacation. What's the big deal? What questions are they going to ask you? What do you have to worry about? I don't know.
She's just concerned that on the way back, they're going to flag her.
Why?
That's what she's thinking, because this is the first time they asked for the green card.
How many years does she have the green card?
About 2 years.
Okay. And are you her husband? And are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
The two of you live together?
Yes.
Okay. So she could apply for a green card, naturalization to become a U.S. citizen 2 years, 9 months, and 1 day from the date indicated on her card. So she could become a naturalized U.S. citizen, and then she could travel out with a U.S. passport, and you don't have to even think about all this. But nothing you've suggested indicates that there's any kind of issue or problem. I know it's not fun to get questioned and all that, but like she's done nothing wrong. She's going to Cancun or whatever and having a great time. She has a green card. So all is well, right?
Right. So that's what I gave her to understand, but she was just concerned because the previous time we went to Canada, they didn't go through that. And this time that we're coming to Mexico, or we came, they asked her for a green card. But I told her she has a new passport and she doesn't have a stamped visa on it. So
Yeah.
that's probably why they asked for it. But she says, when went to Canada, they didn't ask. I said, well, it's just a probably different rules now. And
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about it.
I mean, I think just try to chill out, focus on naturalization, and all is on track. Okay. Good luck. Yeah, good luck. All right. Is that helpful? Here is Asmal. I'm stuck in 221G for 10 months with a K1 visa. Please tell me what I can do from the Amman embassy. First of all, what country are you from? This is the first thing. What country are you from? I would like to know that. Coach Asif. Asif again. Yeah. Our squash hero. Pardon me 1 second. Okay. I just told my kids to be quiet. The parenting struggle is real. Minecraft battles between brothers in the other room. It's I don't know if you're a parent and you have boys, this is probably very relatable. So can I travel with an I-551 stamp? I think you should be able to. Let's see. I'm from Namibia and my green card's been pending. Okay, what can I do to help? Oath ceremony rescheduled. Lots of people wanting to talk. Let's try to get to them all. Here is Sam Gok. Let's see. Hello, friend.
Hey, Josh.
How's it going?
Hello.
Yeah, what's going on, my friend?
Yeah, my name is Sammy.
Hey, Sammy.
I'm in Indiana.
Okay.
So what happened is my cousin, he got pregnant for his fiancé. I mean, right now she is in Afghanistan. So everything went smooth. Everything got accepted. National Visa Center. I mean, everything to Islamabad embassy in Pakistan. So what happened is she's supposed to go over there to do interview over there. But see, there was an issue between Afghanistan and Pakistan.
Right.
So border was closed. Nobody could go over there. Now she is stuck. And you know, now the incident happened.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just worried. He's just
well, there's no way to get the case approved. They won't approve it.
This has been approved.
No. What I mean by approved means that he has the visa and he can leave.
Yeah.
It's not approved now. The visa petition was approved.
Yes.
So that doesn't mean anything.
But do you think if Mr. now Pakistan she will get her visa? Or
No, she's not going to get her visa. Not going to get her visa. There's no visa.
Thank you so much. You always have a wonderful video.
No, I'm sorry. I'm the messenger of bad news, and I feel bad about that because my heart goes out to you.
It's just that, you know. I mean, it's just that, you know, before people was just asking so many like damn questions. If there is the Jews, Christian, Muslim, it doesn't matter. We are all brothers. You know?
Yeah,
We have lots of friends.
but as a brother, I feel terrible. I feel terrible that we live in a world where a fiance visa is not going to be able to be approved just because somebody committed a crime, happened to be from.
I know. It's
Yeah.
just,
Yeah.
It's terrible. It's bad. But what do you think? Should she not go over there? Should she wait? And you know what's going to happen? I mean, they're trying to send like emails to embassy in Pakistan to do like tell them that hey, this thing's going on. But do you think the visa going to cancel or they're going to hold him? And
I think the visa, unfortunately, I think the visa will remain on hold indefinitely, and then eventually, when the travel ban is lifted, they'll have to sift through all these old cases. But in the meantime, I think they're going to remain stuck.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Bye. Yeah, I'm the bearer of bad news. I-751 is going to be stuck. Someone says I contacted your office for a writ of mandamus and was told you couldn't help me. Well, it's not because I don't want to help. It's because we probably felt there wasn't a way to do it, or maybe it was premature. Let me know what happened in the comments below, and I can give you my thoughts on this. Let's see here. We're going to bring someone up on Instagram. Let's see how this works. Can I come back in the States with travel parole? Hopefully. All right. Somebody declined. Who else? S. John. Also declined. How come you're declining? You asked to be on and then... Let's see here. Maybe I don't know how to use Instagram. I'm not so skilled with Instagram. Let's just do this one. I'll try and keep trying people that might want to come on. Here's Tashad. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
I can. Yeah. Good evening.
Good evening. So my question was about the new H-1B wage-based lottery rule.
Yeah.
So I know that I need to check it on the flag.dol.gov.
Yeah.
Match my SOC code for the occupation.
Yeah.
So I went to check my occupation SOC code, and my question is regarding the same thing. So my job role and job duties are in between.
Hang on 1 second. I want to let you know that our office doesn't handle H-1B visas, so I'm not really qualified to answer your question. So I apologize.
Oh, okay. No
Yeah.
problem.
Good luck to you. Okay. Sure. Sorry. I don't do H-1B visas, so I don't know what to tell you. Here's Apple user Jorge T. Josh, I'm married to a U.S. born citizen, but we owe taxes. Should I apply for citizenship? No, you have to pay all your taxes. If you have a payment plan, they're not going to approve you. So there's that. You hear that in the background? That's the sign of boys playing video games. Every parent who has little kids can relate to this. If you have boys, how do I ask a question? This is from Ancient Lad. You just did. I want to answer this question from Tashad Khan. He says, my N400 was just descheduled. I was born in one of the countries of concern from the December 2nd menu, but I left as a 2-month-old infant. And I've never been to that country. I've held the citizenship of a non-listed country my whole life. I have proof and documents. Should I upload these to my USCIS account or wait? Thanks so much and better holidays. If you're a dual citizen and you were born in one of the banned countries, according to the logic of this ban, you're subject to the ban. There'll be lawsuits over this, as you know, but this is the way it goes. And we have Thorny Rose LA, who's just joined us. Thorny Rose LA has joined us. Very nice. I don't think it makes. You could upload those documents to your USCIS account, but I don't know if it would make much of a difference. I'm sorry your N400 was descheduled. Did you ever do your interview, Tashad? Did you do your interview? If you did your interview, then I want to talk to you because I think I can help. I'm going to go on here. Why David? It's the guy I'm looking for. I can't find him now. Here we go. Why Davidson? I'm going to invite him on. See what he has to say. I think it's a him. Hello there.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Josh.
How's it going?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas to you as well.
I'm so glad I get to talk to
All right, I'm
you.
glad I get to talk to you as well. What can I do to help?
I'm so big fan of you.
Oh,
My
thank you.
friend as well was really asking me to talk to you and
That's-
ask you about a question. I don't want to hold you up too much.
Oh, no. I'm here for you. What's going on?
Thank you. So my friend, he was like a naturalized citizen since 21.
Yeah.
And he went to Morocco because he have a dual citizenship. He went to Morocco since 2024,
Okay.
like 2 years now, and he's about to come back, and he's like afraid about what's going on here in America.
Okay.
So I don't know what to tell him.
Well, wait a minute. He's a U.S. citizen or a permanent resident?
He's a U.S. citizen. He have a blue passport.
Okay. He's a U.S. citizen.
Yeah.
If he's a U.S. citizen,
Naturalized U.S. citizen.
if he's a U.S. citizen, he's got nothing to worry about. The immigration laws don't apply to him. He can come back to the U.S. or he can stay in Morocco. It's up to him.
Okay, that's nice to know because he's just told me if you know somebody that can help me. I told him I really followed
Yeah.
news from Josh, the biggest person we have here, and he told me, "Can you please ask him for me?"
Yeah. Thank you. Are you Moroccan?
Yeah, I'm Moroccan.
Well, I had a bunch of Moroccan clients, and they liked me a lot, and I like them too. And they always said that when you hire me, they use this word. They said when you hire Josh, Safi, it's done.
Did you ever came to Morocco?
I've been to Morocco. I've been to Casablanca, Rabat, Meknes, Fes, Agadir, all over, everywhere. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful country with beautiful people and incredible food and
Oh my
natural
God.
beauty. It's lovely place.
so many times.
Have a great holiday, and I'm going to let you go, okay?
You too.
Okay.
Thank you so much, and time for the kids.
As well.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
All right. A nice question. If you're a U.S. citizen, none of this matters. None of this immigration stuff really matters. And by the way, the noise in the background is the noise of my 2 boys playing video games. If you're a parent and you have boys and they play video games, this will be very relatable noise to you. Here's someone from Chad that got their oath ceremony canceled. Okay, if you're from Chad and you have your oath ceremony canceled, if you're from any of these countries and you have your oath ceremony canceled, this is what I want to tell you. This is my plan. The immigration laws provide that you have 120 days to, USCIS has 120 days to make a decision. And if you don't make a decision within 120 days, you can file a lawsuit and ask USCIS, ask a court to take over the case. And this is exactly what I'm doing in other cases. So I think there's a solution if you've already had a naturalization interview. If you've had a naturalization interview, you have a solution. We have here Coach Asif says, Josh, can I get next? He's a squash coach. I'm just gonna message you with my personal cell phone, and you can call me because I want to talk about your case and talk about squash in a little more in depth. That might make everyone a little bored. But here's my question for you, Coach Asif: are you going to come to the Olympics in LA? And if so, if you want to stay at my place, we're going to be watching a lot of squash. So let me know. I already got Nick Taylor, the coach of the U.S. team, who can get me into all these events. So I'm excited about Olympic squash. It's a big deal. And by the way, squash is a game dominated by one country, Egypt. They dominate squash, completely dominate. Although the U.S., I think, is going to be up and coming in the squash area. But that's not why people are coming to this channel for squash. They're coming to talk about immigration. So let's do that. What can I do to answer your questions? Who wants to come on live? If you want to come on live, I ask 2 things. Please like this, and also please share this live if you can. Figure out how to do that. All right, let me take a drink, and then we'll come back to it. Here's Fatima Fantasy. What do I do about the recent travel ban? My fiance is from Kenya, and I'm worried about the future. I don't think Kenya is on the list, is it? As far as I know, is Kenya on the list? I don't remember. I could Google that, but maybe someone else would. It is not on the list. Somebody said it's not on the list. So here's Mast Malang. I'm from Afghanistan and waiting for my work permit. What's going to happen? According to what Trump says, they're not going to process any cases from anyone from Afghanistan. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of lawsuits about that, and we have to wait and see what happens. Are courts going to give Trump the power to pick and choose which immigration cases they work on? I don't know. Abdirahim says, I-751 application is pending and have a UK passport but was born in Somalia. That's going to be on hold. Here's my advice to anyone with a delayed I-751. File for naturalization if you're eligible. How hard is it to renew a green card right now? It expired in April. I don't think it's hard to renew a green card. Oh, someone shared this live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As an international student that got her visa recently, is there any issue about coming? I would come in soon. We don't know what's going to happen in the future, but the sooner you come in, the better. Alexandra Chanel, bring me on. I have a question. Okay. Let's see what she has to say. She, he.
Hi.
Hello.
Thank you for taking me on. I love your videos, your
Oh,
content. You
thank you. That's
definitely helped me a lot. So thank you for that.
That's very kind of you.
So thank you. I have a bit of a complex situation. So
Okay.
currently my husband is in ICE custody.
Oh my God,
He's
I'm
been
so sorry to
a
hear
DACA
that.
recipient. Yes, and they sent him, unfortunately, to the alligator Alcatraz. So that's definitely very heartbreaking. So they just transferred him yesterday. He's been a DACA recipient since he's a child. Unfortunately, being in custody, it has expired, which is our big thing. I got with the immigration lawyer and applied for an I-130 for him. Is that going to help anywhere in the case? They have him as a low risk right now, but he does have a court hearing coming up. What else can I do to help?
Well, first of all, I'm sorry to hear that your husband was detained. You know, it's Christmas. I'm so sorry. This must be really hard. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know whether he'll get out. I don't know the details of your case. But let me just explain something that might help you. It might not. But let's just see. Let's imagine the worst case scenario. The worst case scenario might be that he gets deported, right? Well, if he were deported, you already filed an I-130. You're a U.S. citizen, right?
Yes.
So the case is on track. You could bring him back to the U.S. with waivers. He needs a waiver for unlawful presence. He needs a waiver for deportation or whatever. So I think there's a way to get him back. And I think this ends with him getting a green card one way or another.
Yes, absolutely. I just didn't know because he has that court hearing coming up. If there's anything I can do on my end to see if he'll get that bond, or with that I-130 pending, it will show the judge that we're trying.
Yeah, I mean, I think it does. And also the fact that you already have an immigration lawyer and you're following my content, I mean, I think you're well positioned. So don't despair. Like, a lot of it's mental. I'm sure it's hard to have your loved one in jail, but take the big picture. You'll get him out one way or another. You'll get him a green card. It's just a temporary obstacle. Okay.
All right. Thank you, Josh.
Hang in there. Hang in there.
Thank you.
Bye. Sad situation. Questions? Questions. Questions. What do you think? Here's one. Please bring me up. I have a question. I can't find this person. Sorry. I can't find you. Can I apply for a marriage-based green card while coming from Somalia and living in the US? So regardless of what the ban says, you can file an application. The question is whether you could get it approved. So filing an application is fine. Getting it approved is another matter. It really is. Your thoughts about individual from Afghanistan entering the U.S. in 2021 legally, asylum pending. I'm sure there's a lot of people from Afghanistan that have very compelling asylum applications, and hopefully your application gets approved. You know, it's a country with dangerous travel conditions because of the Taliban. Here's Bokorada MJ. I have a green card and I want to bring my kids to the U.S. What should I do? File a petition for them. Why not? Not complicated. Let's do it. Roya, hey, how are you? I'm great. Did everyone have a good holiday? I mean, and the holidays are not over. We have New Year's as well. But I hope you had a good holiday. Y. Davidson says, Josh, you're awesome. So are you, man. Happy to be on here. Let's take some questions let's see. Anyone have a question on Instagram? I was born in Mexico, but I'm a U.S. citizen with a clean record. Should I be worried about my citizenship would be revoked? No, you should not. No, don't do that. Don't do that. No. He's eating ice cream. No, we're not doing that. We're gonna have dinner. This is you're seeing parenting live as well. No, don't eat anything from up there. He's snacking. He's eating a bunch of junk. Come on down, brother. Can you bring me up? I have a question. Sure. Just for watch 7189. I'm a U.S. citizen originally from Morocco. Came through the DV lottery. Can I pretend I am illegal to get free tickets to Morocco and the $3,000? That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that. I like that. Is anyone going to actually get the $3,000? I'm about to make a video on that, by the way. Let's see here. What's your opinion about DV lottery suspension? How long it will last? I mean, I think it's crazy. Like the DV lottery is the law. This is the law, and they just got rid of it. Can you do that? I think it's kind of crazy. I think it's kind of crazy. I have a green card living in Minnesota. I applied for my kids. It's been 35 months and it isn't approved. I would love to talk to you. If it's 35 months, 35 months is a long time. A long time. I'd like to talk to, this is Yara Barque. Yara, are you here? I'd love to talk to you. I hope you reach out to me and through my office. I'd like to have a consultation with you. See if I can find a way to help your children. What should I do if in the page of USCIS it says that my case is taking longer than expected? Petition of a green card. This is for Rodrigo Fierro Hernandez. I don't know. I mean, a lot of cases take longer than expected. But how long is too long? I mean, I'd like to hear the details. And here's a question from Ali Sarta. Ali Sarta, are you there? Let me know because I'm about to answer your question. Or maybe you could come on and then we could talk about it. That might be better. Would you be up for that? I can't talk to Coach Asaf because then I would just be talking about squash the whole time. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to bring her on. Happy though, no surprise to see you here. Hi. Hi.
John. First of all, thank you for my mandamus.
Oh yeah! Yay!
Thank you so much.
I haven't seen you on here though, so this is great.
You don't come on live often. As soon as I saw you, I jumped on.
Oh, that's great. By the way, I love your braces. I got braces when I was a adult, very older guy, and like it's really a great investment. And when I got them off, I felt amazing. So
They come off next month.
oh my God. Congrats.
And I'm all set next month.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Careful.
Following your footsteps.
Okay. There we go. So what can I do to help?
Okay, so we have an approved VAWA. In the petition, there's a child. She was 13 years old when it was approved. I got the green card already. I requested an action on approved petition that was filed in November last year. So it's a year and a month now with no movement to move it to NBC so we can bring her over through the embassy.
Mm-hmm. Which country? Which country?
Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan's not on the list, right?
No, you sued them for me.
I know. I don't remember the country. Forgive me.
Over listening to you argue with the government lawyer, and he was speechless. And you sounded like Eminem. You were just rapping verses at Eminem. You was like,
That you give me a lot of credit, but thank you.
That was awesome. That was the fast. Within a month, people. Within a month, I got the approval. I got the visa stamp. It was over.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to give you my answer. I don't know if you're going to like my answer, but I think you're going to need to do another mandamus lawsuit
Yeah, figure.
because I don't think they have any plan to get that kid from that application into the consulate. I just don't think there's any system to do that. I don't know if now is the right time. You may have to wait a little longer.
Processing is 16 months. I have 100%.
How long has it been pending?
It's been pending since last November 2024.
I think we should wait until the middle of next year. And when I say that, I'm not trying to make you wait, right? I wish I could do it now, but I'm saying if we did the lawsuit right now, I think it would be seen as premature and it might not be successful.
Understandable. Yeah.
So I think you should try to follow up with whatever channels you can. And if you're still stuck by like July of next year,
So one more stupid thing that they have done, they actually filed for under my green card, included her as a child,
mhm.
and then they rejected that. So I sent her own green card petition, and then they sent me her green card application with biometrics. She's not
Okay.
even in the-
You're doing this on your own?
Yes.
Okay.
So should I let
This
them-
is your daughter?
Yeah.
Okay. Please, let's talk. Like not here. I mean, you can talk here, but let's have a conversation about this. I'd like to help you.
So I'm gonna reschedule her biometrics, but I was wondering if I can request a hold in the body.
Let's just talk. I think you're filing applications and everything, but I think you need some help. Okay?
Thank
Okay,
you.
very good. Have a great New Year's and let's talk.
Thank you. See you here.
Let's talk. Okay? Bye. I don't know how to do it.
Stop this now.
I don't know.
Oh, leave. Okay.
Okay,
bye.
okay, bye. All right. Well, there's a happy person who joined us. That's amazing. Where am I located? I'm on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and all over the internets. But your question is, where am I located? And the answer is I'm located in Los Angeles, and I help people in all 50 states and around the world from these offices that I have here in LA. Merry Christmas, Bud, says Eric. Merry Christmas to all of you. I hope you're having a great holiday, whether you celebrate Christmas or not. I still appreciate Christmas and use it as an excuse to exchange gifts with my kids, give gifts to my kids. Let's see. Somebody has a question. Let's see here. Here's a question from.
Hi, thank you.
Hello.
for bringing-
Hey, Nico's on here. Hey, Nico. I think we're going to be rained out tomorrow for tennis. Okay, we have here Bokurada. What's your name?
Anissa.
Anissa. Welcome. And hope you're having a great day. What can I do to help?
Yes, I have a question.
Mhm.
I wanted to know any update about the travel ban and if it's gonna affect families, people who already had an interview.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah, the travel ban is a real thing. It's here. There are going to be lawsuits to challenge it, but it's here, and I think it's going to stay. The travel ban is going to stay here until Trump is no longer until the Republicans are no longer in the White House. Because if Trump leaves the White House and we have another Republican, they'll continue the travel ban.
And like, there's anything we can do if the person already had an interview and kids here and everything?
We can look at it and see if they're qualified for an
I
accept.
called your office. They said they were gonna get back to me, but not.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we've kind of been overwhelmed by calls.
Yes.
I think we have to wait and see what's going to happen. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Good luck. Good luck. Do I expect the public charge rule will be challenged in court? Of course it will. But the courts are often, these cases are often sent to judges who are appointed by Trump. Bazan says, "Merry Christmas, sir. It's Christmas, but Josh was still working." I don't know if I'm work. Is this work? I don't know. I'm kind of having fun doing this. I don't think of it as like work in that sense. Hopefully the travel ban is removed in 2028. Well, keep in mind the election is in 2028. The new president wouldn't take office until January of 2029. And of course, there's no guarantee that a Democrat would win the election. There could be a Republican winning the election. It's hard to say, right? Gurdip says, what can we do for an I-730 pending from 2019? I-730s cannot be approved because of a presidential proclamation. So there's nothing much you can do except to wait it out. Here's Tanti says, my guidance helped my husband. His case was stuck for nearly 5 years with one delay and he got his visa. That's awesome. I'm super happy to hear that. Wow. Lion of Jarar just sent a rose. That's very kind of you. Who else has questions? Shark has a question. Let's see. Shark. I can't find this person. Sorry. Oh, here we go. Sharks. What about Mandamus?
Hey Josh, how are you, man?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good, good. Thank you for bringing me up. I have a quick question.
Sure.
I filed. I'm a U.S. citizen. I filed for I-130 for my wife
Mm-hmm.
for 2 years ago. But after now, it doesn't get approved or not updated.
Mm-hmm.
So
You filed the application when?
I filed November 13, 2023.
November 2023. Wow.
Yeah.
In which country?
Kenya.
Well, you should reach out to me, make an appointment using the link in my bio, and
Okay.
let's have a conversation offline about this privately. But I would recommend that you consider a mandamus lawsuit. File a lawsuit to challenge the delay.
I think I kind of touched with your office like I think like 2 months ago. So
Let's do it.
I have an alternate here. She told me that even if you file, it's gonna take like even. She told me. So,
Yeah, I think we can help. Okay.
okay.
All right, brother. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. I just want to answer this question from Gurdip Singh. He asked, what about an I-730 pending since 2019? And I said, they're stuck because of the proclamation. He said, what about Mandamus? Mandamus won't work because of the proclamation. There's a federal lawsuit called Petitions v. Trump, and it did not go well for the plaintiffs. So I don't think this is going to work out too great. Here's somebody who says, I'm Israeli American. Can I bring my Somali fiance using a K1 visa under Trump? The answer is no, because your fiance is Somali. The fact that you're a US citizen or Israeli American doesn't matter. She's subject to the travel ban. The solution is to marry your fiance, go in person and get married, and then file a I-130, file a visa petition, because immediate relatives of U.S. citizens, such as marriage, the spouse of a U.S. citizen, not subject to the travel ban. So bear that in mind. Okay? Does that make sense? Questions? Put a ring on that. That's right. Put a ring on that. I like the way he put it, more succinctly. Put a ring on it. Any questions from Instagram? There's a question. Here's from Obe Abu Farah. Can I travel with an I-512L? I'm from Palestine with pending. It doesn't say what it is. I don't love traveling for you, just generally. Okay, Gurdip says, what else can you do? Why don't you file an I-130, Gurdip? File it. File an I-130 for each person that you're trying to bring. Now, why should you file an I-130 if you have an I-730? Well, maybe the I-130 would come through in a way that the I-730 wouldn't, you know? Is my office open tomorrow? Yes, it is. Absolutely. Is it okay to travel under special immigrant? Let's see. He did the interview twice. Pardon me 1 second. I'm going to bring on some guests, people with questions. Let's see. Do you hear that question in the background? Dad, what are we going to have for dinner? That is an important question that I'm going to have to answer soon. Please tap the screen until I get 50,000. Thank you. Questions. The Kingsman. Can you talk about the medical impacts for adjustment of status? What should someone do if they have an active medical for newborn child mother? Father has a green card and mother has a G visa. I don't think it's really comes into play as an issue. What motivated me to pursue a career in immigration law versus others? I worked as a corporate lawyer. I was miserable. I did a pro bono immigration case for a guy from Sierra Leone, and just got really inspired. I felt connected to the work, and I'm really passionate about it in a way that I wasn't about the other things that I was doing. So that's the true answer. Yukon Jack is back. I like that. It's Nathan of the Infinity has joined us. Some of these names are awesome. How about an H? Sierra Leone is near and dear to my heart because of that.